Alright, what's going on, guys? B3RAD and B3RAD Jr. here. So welcome to the Stay Uncomfortable YouTube channel. Here we're going to be posting some more longer form videos on just staying uncomfortable, doing a father-son duo here, and we're just going to be promoting the Stay Uncomfortable lifestyle. So today we did a little bit of ice bathing here, and then we also have some just exercise equipment out that we're going to be using. I'm just going to be walking you guys through some basic just exercises that you can do.
All right, you guys know I love the Stay Uncomfortable lifestyle. One of the reasons we like to wear these hats, some shorts, because I want to remind myself every day that it's good to stay uncomfortable. It's good to push yourself. I always say when you stretch the most, you grow the most. So it's pretty basic stuff. And you don't have to have a fancy gym. You don't have to have a whole bunch of gear to work out. In fact, you don't really have to have anything. All you got to do is just move. Body in motion stays in motion. Just do something. Get some breathing technique going first thing in the morning. Get yourself going, oxygenated right away. And then grab a hold of some weights or do some push-ups. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do. And find someone to work out with, if you can, that'll hold you accountable. Otherwise, just hold yourself accountable. Check the box every day. Did I do what I said I was going to do? Did I force myself to stay uncomfortable? Did I push myself to the next level? Or did I let another day just pass me by? It's up to you. You're the captain of your ship. You just decide how you want to drive that ship.
Yes, very true. So what we do here is, you know, we like to do our ice baths together. We do the sauna. You can show them the sauna.
Pan over, and the dog. Oh, look at there's Pepper. She wants to go in the sauna. Oh, it's too hot out for her.
She works out with us too. But anyway, what we like to do, and the science behind it, is to ice bath before you work out. You know, there's a lot of different information about this and research, but you know, I couldn't go into complete detail about how it actually works. But this is gonna boost a lot of your chemicals in your brain to make you experience.
Hell yeah! Woo!
And it's gonna actually create proteins, does something with your proteins which actually make recovery better.
Cold shock protein, baby.
Exactly. So we did this. We spent about 15 minutes in here. I spent about 5. You only need about 2 minutes to get the maximum effects, is what you're gonna get, is what the science behind it is. So, you know, we've done our at least our 2 minutes, and so now, you know, we can get into the workout. Something that B3RAD likes to do. You got one of these. This is just gonna be push-ups, different variations of push-ups that you can do. And you know, push-ups and pull-ups and dips, just body weight exercises, is all you really need to be in shape.
Am I up?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Am I up on there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Woo! I tell you what, anytime you get in that cold and you get out, you're amped up. You got the adrenaline going, the endorphins going, and that's the time, baby. That's the time where you're gonna get after it.
So it's color coded with this one here. Blue is shoulders, so this is working more of the kind of front delt here. So you have quite a few different variations. You'll find that when you are do your cold therapy, your workouts will be better. You'll have better vascularity, blood flow, all of that.
Right. Yeah, baby.
I suppose it's my turn.
Rock and roll. Yeah, that cold gets you going. It gets you amped up, gets you ready for your day. How's that?
So the main effects from this is going to be just shocking your body. It signals to your brain that you're in a kind of stressful situation. So then it gives you the you know, energy that you need for that day.
I think you stayed in there like all of 30 seconds.
I'm still gonna do more push-ups than you.
I didn't know it was a contest. I would have done 30 more. How many? How many you got?
18, 19, 20.
Yeah, don't let that board slip out. We don't want to have to do some dental work on this little video. Nice push. Oh, look at that. Yeah, nice push.
That was 40 good form pull-ups or push-ups.
40 of them.
What I try to do with my workouts is I usually do a little bit heavier weight. You know, but you can still do body weight. But you want to try to push till failure, so that you know, you want to push yourself until failure, because that's going to signal to your body that you need growth. But it's very difficult to do. Most people do not have they have the mental capability to do it, but they don't do it because it's hard. But that's why we're staying uncomfortable today.
You can always do 40% more than you think you can. But don't be stupid. Listen to your body a little bit. Woo! And not getting fancy again, just consistency. Doing something every day. It's going to help you move forward.
Absolutely. And you know, our bodies are made to be used every day, so you should be exercising every day. You know, it's healthy, it's going to be best for your body, even if it's just as simple as going on a little walk, doing a few push-ups, whatever it is. Even if it's not super intense, just moving your body, and that's what's going to give you a physical edge, a mental edge, you know, able to be more productive. You know, me and B3RAD, we're pretty busy guys, and you know, part of the reason why we're able to be so productive is because, you know, we're physically fit, and we work hard. You know, every day work our bodies hard so you can have that physical and mental clarity.
Yeah, and you know, the one thing I've done over the years, I'm not setting any like records of, oh, I'm working out 3 hours a day, whatever. I just stay uncomfortable lifestyle. I live an active lifestyle where I have a consistent habit of doing things daily, whether that's walking, push-ups, pull-ups, you know, putting myself in uncomfortable situations, whether it's mentally or physically, staying outside of your comfort zone each and every day. It's going to help you grow yourself. It's going to help you push yourself to new levels. Anytime I'm looking at a new business venture or starting a new idea, it's always uncomfortable because you're like, wow, what happens if this happens or that happens or this or that? And a lot of us get stuck in our fear and keep ourselves held down by not stretching outside of that comfort zone. And I always like to push myself and try new things and learn new things, because when you're doing that, you're in the process of growth. And when you're in the process of growth, you always feel better about yourself, and you take yourself to new levels. We're in the process right now of starting a whole nother business venture. I've been a serial entrepreneur my whole life, run a very successful financial insurance business. We're starting to move into growing a real estate business, and not to mention the Stay Uncomfortable brand that we've been working on for a while here. So, you know, it's good to have several streams of income out there. And in order to do that, sometimes you gotta stay uncomfortable. You gotta get outside that comfort zone and try new things, do new things. Don't listen to what other people are telling you if they're naysayers. Find the people that are gonna support you in your dreams, your goals, your vision, and what you wanna do in the game of life.
Absolutely, well said. Yeah, back to what you're saying about, you know, other people. You know, if other people aren't approving of what you wanna do, then they're not really, you know, your friend. They might, you know, think that, you know, whether it's friends or whether it's family, if you want to do something and somebody else looks down on it, or, you know, isn't super supportive, then you know, they probably don't have your best interest. So that's something to keep in mind when accomplishing your goals. You know, looking at the people that are telling you that, and it's like if you want to be like them, then you know you should listen to them. But if not, then just do your thing.
Yeah, being successful really isn't that tough. You just got to find some people that are going in the direction you want to go or that have already got there and duplicate it. There's so much information out there for us today to find information out there on how to start a business, grow a business, take it to the next level. It's right there for you. You just got to grab a hold of something and go with it. Take that first step. Get outside that comfort zone.
Absolutely. So back to the exercises. What are some other just simple exercises that you do to you know, stay in shape and push yourself?
You know, I just got these, which are kind of cool. And I'm not going to do a jump on this one. I got one upstairs that I keep upstairs. I put out on my upper deck. And one of the things you'll notice, we're out here in the sun working out. I love to work out outside, so half of my workout is dragging all my equipment outside half the time. That's half the workout, but carrying the weights out. Once I get outside, then I can work out outside. But I like doing like box jumps on these. I got a higher one upstairs, but even just little simple things like this to create coordination, you know, or stepping up on it, you know, little simple stuff. One of the things you'll find, see how I slid there, that's why I'm not getting too crazy. One of the things you'll find is that as you age, one of the things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be really good at stepping down off of things, because people that get older, they break things. And once you break something, if you're past like 65, it's really hard on you. It's hard on your life expectancy. So keep those muscles active where you're doing things, normal motions that you're going to be doing in life, and just staying active. I look at my 89-year-old stepdad. He's still out cutting wood. He's still doing stuff. And because he's been active his whole life and he stays active, it works to his advantage. So if you're sitting there 20, 30, 40 years old and you're going, boy, I'm feeling like I'm having a tough time of it. Well, what do you think it's going to be like when you're 90? So you better get your ass moving, because it doesn't get any easier. Every year that goes by, you got to work that much harder to maintain, and that much harder to take it to the next level. So keep pushing yourself, hold yourself accountable, get around some people that'll uplift and encourage you, that'll work out with you, help you, and stand by your side to say, hey, let's go. Let's not let ourselves get slack in the game of life, you know?
Very true. I think it's time for a few more push-ups, but that's well said. I think your association is very important. You know, all of my friends, well, most of them are, you know, is really into health and fitness, so I find that to be a real positive thing. It pushes me, you know, it pushes them. It works well. And then another thing that B3RAD was talking about, you know, making sure that you are, you know, staying active, thinking long term, whether it's your physical activity, your nutrition, your health, all of that. You know, he's in his 50s, I'm in my 20s, and you know, I'm obviously, you know, significantly younger, but not significantly younger, but a few years younger.
Half my age.
And so just being, no matter what age you are, caring about your health and thinking long term is very important.
Yeah, baby. What are we doing next on there?
Let's do triceps.
Oh, triceps. Oh, he's going before me.
So,
Oh, you got this. Good push. Good push. What'd you get, 31?
31.
31 he got, people.
He's gonna get 32 now.
31. I didn't know we were having competition last time. That might hold it a little better. There we go. All right. There you go. go. Shit.
How many was that?
31 and a half. Shit. Whew. Staying uncomfortable, baby.
Staying uncomfortable.
Pepper, high five. Oh. She's a showboater, this dog. She thinks she's part of the program. Whew. I almost threw up on that one. I drank too much water.
So, with this thing, I typically don't do, you know, like just a push-up workout. But this, you can get all of your, we just did triceps. So you triceps, we did shoulders before. So hypothetically, you could do all 4 of these different. So back, shoulders, triceps, and chest, and just do 1 of each until failure like that, and still get a really good workout.
Yeah, it's kind of handy too. You know, they got a bunch, I don't know, they got a bunch of these online. They're not fancy plastic thing, but they're pretty portable. I like doing the different grips just because it changes it up a little for you. It's always a good thing. So, but again, going back to, don't have to have a fancy gym. If you like going to the gym, great. If it gets you in the mood to work out, go to the gym, but just do something. You know what I mean? That's half the battle, is just doing something. That's just like in business. People are like, well, I don't know what I do. I don't know what kind of a concept I would come up with. I said, well, just do something. Start trying something. Try something out. You might fail. You might start over again. I've failed in several businesses before we got to the point where now we kind of know what we're doing, and it's good, you know. You start to create wealth. You start to create a lifestyle for yourself where you have options to do things you want to do in the game of life versus 9 to 5 or whatever hours you're working, you know, in the grind, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to work, doing the same thing over and over again. If you like what you're doing, that's great. Keep doing it. But I've always been an entrepreneur. I wanted to do my thing. I wanted to be my boss. I didn't want to have people telling me what to do, and I wanted to do things on my schedule. So I'm a little different than a lot of people out there, but whatever's working for you, just do it, but do it well and get outside your comfort zone as often as possible.
Yeah. Get outside your comfort zone and think outside the box.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always just kind of looked at it, if a bunch of people were doing something, normally I'd want to look at, I have a saying, I said, look at the masses and do the opposite. Or another way you could say is look at dumbasses and do the opposite. Dumbasses do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. If it's not working, try something new, refocus, reset, go out there and do something different.
Absolutely. Yeah, most people's mindsets are, they want to do what's most comfortable for them. So that's why look at the masses and do the opposite. Masses are going to tend to lean towards the path of least resistance, and that is not staying uncomfortable.
It's not staying uncomfortable. And how many people you know that you tell them you're doing ice baths, they look at you like, what? What's wrong with you? You crazy? Why would I go in cold water? Because it's good for you. That's why you do it. Why would you get your ass out of bed in the morning and do some push-ups? Because it's good for you, but it's uncomfortable. It'd be a lot easier just to sit around. It'd be a lot easier to get on the couch and be watching the football game right now, cheering for someone. One of the funniest things I see is guys wearing jerseys around of their favorite player. I mean, if that's you, that's okay, but you know what? I never really got caught up in that stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that's my hero. It's like, why don't you be your kid's hero? Why don't you be your own hero and go out there and get off your ass and do something versus watching someone else out there winning the game of life? That's people ask me, you like watching sports? I said, I like a little bit about sports because I like competition, I like winning, but you know what I like to do? I like to be in the freaking game. I don't want to be sitting on the sidelines watching someone else, you know?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, me and B3RAD don't really watch football. You know, sometimes we'll be at a restaurant or something and there'll be football on, and that's when we watch it. Or sometimes I'll go and hang out with some friends and they'll be watching the game. But something I always notice is they're so into the game. And what actually, if you look back in Roman times, you know, they had the gladiator battles and these entertainment events where all these people would come to the Colosseums and they'd be obsessed with these games and they would be entertained by these games. Meanwhile, the government officials were making rules and signing contracts and doing things like that behind the people's back. So I know that, you know, that's much different nowadays, but you just have to look at, you know, history and you know, see how it repeats itself.
That's a good point. It's a good way to look at it. But you know, like we talked about, it's much better to be in your own game out there than watching someone else's game, and taking that time and, you know, and there's nothing wrong with downtime, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you got to be a robot, you got to work all the time, you got to be thinking about business 24/7. But when you're in the zone and you're doing your things and you're moving your life forward, you're going to feel way better than when you're trying to get a buzz watching someone else win in the game of life.
Very true. Well, you got anything else to say?
I think the biggest thing is just get out there and do something. One foot in front of the other, staying uncomfortable, pushing yourself each and every day, holding yourself accountable or finding someone else to hold you accountable that's going to help you move on, and then just keep doing it, one thing after another, again and again and again and again. A lot of things in life are simple. You find something that works and you just keep doing it, and then you add to it, and you add a few more things and you just keep doing it and you add to it, and pretty soon you're like, hey, you know what, I got results, I'm feeling better, I'm healthier, I'm financially in a good spot. And those things just build on top of each other. And you're always going to overestimate what you can do in 1 year, and you're going to underestimate what you can do in 10. You do something for a decade and stay focused on it, you're going to be super surprised how far you could be in the game of life. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else? So,
if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Me and B3RAD are going to be coming up with a lot more content here pretty soon. It's October 1st today, so you know, in about a month and a half, there's going to probably be snow on the ground, and we're going to be taking some real ice baths. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys stay uncomfortable.
Stay uncomfortable.